So many flashbacks. The stuff that just happened.
And then... At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead.
Ripping pepperonis.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
He's gone, boy.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
He's gone too, boy.
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for two missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Broken wristwatch, file number 3, and Yasuhiro's message.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
You can use his watch to prove that that's false,
So,
right?
regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before
Or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in.
That one?
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
Hifumi was while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came... So, I wonder if... Or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in.
No? Fuck.
Shoot!
Shoot!
So,
That's
regarding
Yasuhiro. Monokuma file just says the cause for each was a blow to the head. And Yasuhiro's no, not his message, his account. Apparently Yasuhiro received a mysterious note last night. The note reads, I found the hole maybe we can use to escape. Let's meet in the rec room at 1. I think the broken wristwatch is the right thing. I think I just shot it at the wrong thing.
I wonder if he died before, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Shit.
What makes you say
Because of the numbering of the justice
Wait, that's the one I
hammers.
shot the
It's
first
true
time.
that Hifumi was killed with justice.
Maybe I
while
have to
Taka's
shoot the
dead.
clock at the numbering?
So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was.
Or it's not the wristwatch and I'm a Taiga.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
You
It's true that
fucker.
Hifumi was while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
I love the helium voices. They
So,
give me life.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they. Taka came.
What makes you say
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if.
No,
perhaps
fuck
it
the
was-
focus
we already know
gauge.
what order they were.
I don't need
Taka
it.
came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Dude, the
It's true
hitboxes
that
are
Hifumi
bullshit.
was while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So.
If I get to like 1 minute left, I'll use
We
focus
already
gauge.
know what Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true
Fuck
that Hifumi was
While Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka
I
came.
just want to shoot it.
So, I wonder
And I
if
don't want to hit the
perhaps
damn
we
focus
already know
button.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that
Come
Hifumi
on,
was killed
dude.
While Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
It's
So,
bullshit.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
No, it's wrong anyways. After all that shit. So it's not that. So it's probly Yasuhiro's message, right? Because what do I got? Broken wristwatch, the file number 3, which doesn't say anything about the time. It just says the cause of death for each was blow to the head. So it's got to be Yasuhiro's account. Or it's a truth flashback. But I don't think it is. It might be though, because she's assuming that they're
We already
done in
know what
order.
they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice
Shit.
hammers.
Forgot about the
It's true
damn
that
thing.
Hifumi was while Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
I'm gonna
So,
try Yasuhiro's
regarding
account
Taka's, I
and
wonder
message.
if, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that
Fuck.
Hifumi was killed
Fine, I'll
while
use the
Taka's dead.
goddamn focus gauge. I
So
hate
it's
it so
obvious
much.
Taka came.
I hate the
So,
focus gauge.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
There, I'm wrong anyways. I'm a fucking idiot even when I use focus gauge.
So, regarding Taka, I wonder if he died, or perhaps
He
it was. We
doesn't
already know
know.
what order
He's
they
a
were killed. Taka came
fucktard.
last.
What makes you say that?
Here, I'll just shoot this because I'm gonna run out of
Because of the
time
numbering of
anyways.
the justice hammers.
Let me just run out of time and try again.
So,
With my
but I
1
wonder if,
IQ
or perhaps
point.
it was. We already know Taka came last.
What?
Have you tried paying attention to the numbering of the justice hammers? No? Why would I do that?
I refuse to give up yet.
That sounds pretty dumb.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice.
Meow.
No, that's wrong.
I was right, but I fucked it up earlier.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. I feel like there was something. Yeah, bro, I got a wristwatch. Where's an S? Easy, baby.
Now I understand. I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Oh, please don't flash back to the same thing for the third time.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Seifu. So many flashbacks,
When
bro.
we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
Lordy, I hope
don't
there's
know.
tapes.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have
Kyoko.
done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Because he got up and
That's true.
moved. Duh.
We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
He just got up and left. Smile.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Then Nike would hire you on the spot.
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
The dead body moved on its own?
Do the impossible, break the unbreakable. Row, fight the power.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps
Ding,
in
ding,
reality, he
ding.
was still
That's
alive.
what I'm thinking, boyo.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Brother. Broken wristwatch, the equipment room bloodstain, and Celeste's account. I'm gonna reread Celeste's account for this specific wording. Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office to use the bathroom. Apparently they weren't gone for more than a minute or two. Equipment room bloodstain is the one with the tire track. And what was the third thing? The wristwatch. Which I don't think is relevant to him disappearing, but you never know.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
The body discovery announcement was only made once, that much I'm sure of.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body
Had been found.
No, that's wrong! Sora, what you got, yo?
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them
He
together.
didn't,
into
dude.
one.
Everyone's forgetting the other one later.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well,
Wake up,
it's a
friends.
very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the
See?
announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room, and the second time was when I think it was this one. It's either this one or the second one.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Bing bong.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
I'm
Meaning
not
he wasn't
dead.
actually found dead
I
until we came
feel
upon him
happy.
in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can
That's
prove he
galaxy
was still
brain right
alive.
there, dude.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Make your argumento. Well, the glasses are probably it because they're dirty and then clean.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned,
Ooh, there we
there
go.
was no notable difference.
Or there we go. There we go.
Then,
I'm
was he
shooting
really
that bitch.
Still alive?
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
Celeste, you're getting pretty defensive. The reason I can say Hifumi was still alive, if I can just find the contradiction, I'm sure it'll become clear.
Well, here's one. The first time we found him, and then his body disappeared.
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body
Other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No.
No, that's wrong. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that
My
he was only playing dead in the
glasses.
beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can in the office was... Ding dong.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
Oh, it's an anime, not a
One
cartoon.
look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
That is not the girl from Chobits. Hello?
The character was Princess Piggles.
Come on, Libby.
From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Hey, it's anime and it's art.
A few tissues is
Hater.
all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses?
That's a good
Oh,
point.
shit. I hit A too early. Sorry.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Copious task.
But then,
Of
if
his
he was
copious
just pretending
corpse.
to be dead,
I was only pretending.
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
That was blood, dude. fake. It was from the
fridge in the
fridge.
nurse's office contains packs of
Yeah,
blood for
brother.
emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
One who moved Taka's body was Taka. Easy clap, dude. Taka, he just put himself on the dolly and wheeled away.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, y'all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely.
Do it.
The single biggest
it.
fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
You know what I mean, right?
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
In his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
How many times can they say pants?
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take
My
a look at what the note
pants.
says.
I found the hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants! Well, it wasn't me, and that's a meme answer.
I got it!
I can't believe
right.
Hifumi's
Taka.
pants was Monokuma all
The
along.
killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Oh, yes! You ruin it every time!
Yuna's pretty bad with nicknames. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Yowza, let's get all of them in here, baby.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Time mentioned in the note. I feel like that's the key.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
Shit, I missed it.
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
What are all...
They had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy.
Oh, you lose your thing if you even
But
look at what
remember
your
what the
lists
note
are.
said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Shit. No, that's wrong.
Shoot!
Alright.
They had the note.
Oh, the broken wristwatch. Duh. I'm
Then the person
a
it
big
was
brain,
intended
dude.
for must have
I'm
been
big.
Happy.
But remember what the note said.
I'm
What
a
time did it
big
say to
brain
me?
now.
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Wait, what? Hello? That was
No,
weird.
it's wrong. No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
What you look at her tongue, dude. It's doing a 360. Imagine.
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that. No further objections.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Wink.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka. Baby.